It is Vancouver, British Columbia, and in this huge metropolis of cultures, hockey is spoken by practically everyone, especially when it comes to tonight's home team, the Vancouver Canucks. Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in a moment, I'm Mike Emmerich, and tonight we have a young man who's going to play his first game in the NHL. I can't imagine what that's like.
You've arrived, Doc, and I can just relate of sitting in that locker room and playing your very first game in the National Hockey League, and so many things come across your mind. You think about your family, you think about your mom and dad, all the hours that they gave of their life to help you play the greatest game in the world. You think about the coaches, you think about the teams that you played for, and you look around the locker room and go, wow, I'm in the National Hockey League, and it's going to be an exciting night for that young fella.
Let's look at the starting netminders. He's the starter again tonight. He plays really large in the net, doesn't give the opponent much to shoot at, hoping to come up big for the Canucks. Dubnyk's the goalie again. He'll man the crease like he often does, looking to give a solid performance for the Blues. Byfuglien's out there for the start. They know he can establish their style early. Vancouver is ready for hockey, and we have begun.
St. Louis didn't play well enough to get the win in their last game. The coach has asked them to get back to their game tonight.
The Canucks lose a man for 2 minutes. Boarding is the call. There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number 1.
2 minutes for 40.
Gaining space may be time. The Canucks carrying on in their own end. Onside. It all alone. St. Louis will play it from their own end on this power play. Vancouver is skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Score! He got the post with that one.
He had people chasing him down on a breakaway, but he found a way to score.
Man, that's got to be frustrating from the goaltender's perspective. You're in the right spot. You think you have the net covered, but there's just an inch or two that you don't have, and it's off the post and in.
Vancouver's gotten the crowd into it early.
And rightfully so. The energy they play with has been terrific.
Pass attempt to Fabry.
Scored short-handed by number 11, Josh Juris. Time of the goal.
He recoils back and hopes for better. Loose puck, solid defensive play there. Pushing it on along the boards. Into the attacking end. He scores!
The shooter had a couple of different options here. He could pass or shoot. He decided on the latter and beat the goaltender clean.
Dubnyk's in almost perfect position. I say almost because the shot's better. It just beats him.
Vancouver's got another face-off win. He's alone! He scores! That's 3 unanswered goals.
2 minutes, 36 seconds.
Oh, he looked confident on that breakaway right before he scored.
Dubnyk's beat just below the glove side. He should probably catch this.
Under 3 minutes have gone by. Do you see a pattern developing here? They're up now by 3. The Canucks win that neutral zone faceoff. In all alone! Can you say ping? That one goes back in where a goaltender can make this play, not a defenseman or forward. The Blues are moving the puck in neutral ice. And the arm of the referee comes up. A penalty. Goalie to the bench. Substitution made. And possession seized by Upshaw. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one.
You go through that area of the ice, there's a pretty good chance you're going to get hit.
The Canucks get 2 minutes up on the penalty clock for interference.
Clearly an interference call, not allowing the player to get involved into the play.
The Blues power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Vancouver's got a defensive zone win.
2 minutes for interference.
The Canucks are moving the puck in the defensive zone. Gains the zone. He's in! Score! Another shorthanded goal.
He had that look of no doubt he was going to score on that breakaway.
Enzo, this has got to be a great shot because from my angle, there doesn't look like a lot of net. Even with the goaltender down, he seems to have most of it covered.
Goalie to the bench, substitution made.
The Blues are trying to change momentum here. Their starter had just a rotten night in goal. They'll get the backup in there.
Vancouver's collected another victory on the faceoff. Into the end of attack. He's in! They score! A shorthanded goal for multiple times in this game.
Myers found himself in all alone on the breakaway, and he scored.
A lot of times the goaltender feels like his positioning is perfect and he's got the net covered. Guess what? He doesn't.
The Canucks win the draw. What's next? Breakaway! Taken behind by Shen.
By number 2.
Heads on to the corner.
And by number 8.
Fires! They score! Another short-handed goal. Do you believe these guys?
Shen's big-time slap shot goes in from the high slot.
Hutton's only chance was this hit him. He couldn't even react.
Just over 6 minutes played. When your car gets beyond 4 tires, I guess you can take a blowout. I don't know if we can take this one much longer.
By number 2.
Can he make them chase it? Bounced off the boards to Fairland.
20.
The Canucks are back even. Vancouver's controlling the play at center ice. He's alone. They score! And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Mashed in. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. Free puck off a defender. That roadblock was set up. Off the post!
Time of the goal.
That puck comes to the biggest stick blade on the ice. And it's handled. And we have a goaltender charging to the other end of the ice.
He might make a stop at the bench, Doc, but I think he has one thing on his mind, and that's to get involved with his fist.
A big roundhouse and the decision.
I don't know why they'd want to do that. You could block one punch if you wanted. I'm not really sure why they would take the fight up so many goals, but there's been a lot of banter between the benches, and it was pretty obvious someone was going to try to turn the momentum here.
Both teams a man short. Who will win this draw? And the face-off's won.
A 5-minute major for fighting.
Vancouver's up the wing, controlling play now. He's all alone. Wonderful stop by Hutton.
8 minutes, 50 seconds.
St. Louis moves to the neutral zone. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest. score! Evgeny Malkin.
He looked to be cherry-picking in behind the defense, and it worked. He found himself on a breakaway.
Hutton's just not able to react to that, Eddie. As you mentioned, the release was too quick.
And they've won the neutral zone faceoff.
Scored by number 71.
Gets in. What'll he do? He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
You're not going to see many shots harder than that. What a play.
Wow, crazy, Edzo. He's got a clean look at this. He's set. He just can't react in time.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it?
His fifth of the season.
Pitching it to Fabry.
By number 11.
Fantastic shutdown.
Time of the goal.
Oh, and they've got a 2-on-1 here. And that one turned aside. Glides across. Hammers one. Score!
The goaltender had no chance with that wicked shot.
Wow, Edzo, that was past him so quickly, he didn't even react.
The Blues get it off the faceoff.
Scored by number 14.
Dumped in. Vancouver starting back in their own end.
Number 6. Petrovic.
Back in his defensive end to get it.
11 minutes, 55
Carried from the
seconds.
defensive zone. Puck is seized by Berglund. Gathered up by Upshaw. Oh, that one is questionable. A devastating hit.
You make a play like that, you're looking for trouble.
Vancouver's coaching staff is going to have to adjust. A game misconduct has been handed out.
Plenty of good looks on the power play. They got to stay with the same game plan.
You got it, Eddie. Let's see. The power play is just about to begin. St. Louis wins it.
A 5-minute major projected from behind.
Lets it go.
Game misconduct. Time of
The Canucks in their own end
15
controlling
minutes,
play
4
now.
seconds.
Dropped on back further. And he continues with it at center ice. Keeps it going up the wing. And he steps in. Big drive! No team worth its name is going to let that go. Puck grab. They've got it ready. Score! It's a hat trick.
Oh, he had his choice, and he decided to go to the backhand.
Man, that's a quick shot. It catches the goaltender by surprise. He's not set at all.
The Blues got that faceoff win. Now what? Brought ahead and a carom dump to the corner.
By number 11.
Up the wing and still with it. He's got this one. He's got to hurry. Score! A shorthanded goal yet again.
He had people chasing him down on a breakaway, but he found a way to score.
Edzo, that looks like something from your day, wasn't it? You beat him up over the stick side. You'd love that spot in the net. The goalie wasn't able to stop this one.
Neutralized face-off win. The refs caught something, a delayed call here. Dumba's going to the penalty box, and the call is a boarding minor.
By number 2, Luke Shan.
As you see the player facing the boards, you cannot make contact with that player while he has no chance to protect himself. 2 minutes for boarding.
The Blues get a huge opportunity here. It's a two-man advantage, and it's a long one. Let's see how they do. St. Louis wins it. Outstanding stop.
Talking about making it look easy.
13 minutes, 10 seconds.
Carried out of his own end toward center. Gotta ice it here. It's an onside play. Brilliant lift to Petrovic. Puck picked up here. Moving it on now out of their own end. Looking to Stastny. Delayed penalty coming up. The Canucks get 2 for boarding.
This was a dangerous hit here, Doc. No chance for the player to protect himself.
The Blues are presented with a great opportunity here. It's a long 5-on-3. Good face-off win. Vancouver's in their own end and has possession. The breakaway. Marvelous save by Hutton. And it says here in the book, you run the goalie, you're going to have a fight.
That is the code, Doc. You cannot make a play like that.
The latest selections of jerseys, shirts, hats, and other collectibles.
And this fight on that punch has ended.
That's gotta hurt. What a way to leave your mark. Those guys have been eyeing themselves up all night long. They're going to get a chance to look at each other from the penalty box for 5 minutes.
Face-off win here. Lets it go. Passing one off now to Schwartz. Snapping a pass to Stastny. Possession gained by Schwartz. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. Oh, look at this. He's alone. Can they catch him? Off the mark.
Shooter seemed to have almost too much speed on his breakaway.
Vancouver's score! He got iron with that shot.
That shot was all about speed. That was a nasty shot.
And so sometimes you just get beat, and this is a clean shot that beats him off the post and in.
Vancouver's got it off the draw at center. And now it's directed to Dumba. Up the wing still with possession. And he's all alone. Score! Another shorthanded goal.
11 seconds.
Oh, he looked confident on that breakaway right before he scored.
The Canucks control at center ice.
Scored shorthanded by number 14.
Breakaway! He scores! It's a hat trick! And here they come flying out of the stands.
And by number 18, Evan Ludoff. Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 34 seconds.
He had that look of no doubt he was going to score on that breakaway.
Hutton's reaction shows that he knew he was going to go up top with the shot, Eddie, but he just couldn't get there.
Vancouver's prevailed again on the face-off in the neutral zone. Score! Not much time left, but enough for that
one. And by number 18, Evan Bloodoff. Time of the goal, 19 minutes.
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Hutton's attempt at stopping this was to make himself as big as possible and hope it hit him.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops.
Scored shorthanded by number 14,
20 minutes played in that first period, and a lot of goals scored, but just by one team. Take a look at the shots on goal, a lopsided total, an overwhelming 19 for the Canucks, and 1 for the Blues.
Hey kids, don't forget if you're a member of our rookie team, you'll have the opportunity to have a couple of our...
First period has been played, second period about to start. A look ahead.
The Blues are down in this game, Doc, and rightfully so. They did not manage the puck at all. If they want to get back in that game, they got to eliminate those turnovers.
Second period has begun. Big lead has been built up thus far. Let's see if it continues. The Canucks looking to head man up the wing. Breakaway! Score! Jonathan Toews.
He looked to be cherry-picking in behind the defense, and it worked. He found himself on a breakaway.
Really don't know if he could do much more than that. He's in the right shape. He drops to the butterfly to cover the bottom half of the net, but this is perfect up over top of him.
The Canucks have added to their lead. They are heavily outshooting the opposition, and we look at the opposition bench and do not see a white flag yet. Good defensive play. Possession changes. And he drops back to get things set again.
Time of the goal, 45 seconds.
Up the board, still in control. Big drive. Oh, stick save.
He's been on fire tonight. 2 goals already. His teammates would love to see him get that HT, Doc.
Scorches one. He scores. He completes the hat trick.
Oh, that shot was heavy and dangerous. Good thing it didn't hit anybody.
Hutton's presenting himself pretty largely here. However, there's still room for the puck to beat him.
Vancouver's got an enormous lead, and it's in the second period. Hopefully, they don't go daydreaming now. The Blues prevail on the draw.
His third of the game.
He is shut right off.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Time of the goal, 4 minutes, 4 seconds.
Vancouver's in their own end, and they've got it. Gains the blue line. Lets it go. Oh, and it's off the mark.
Here's one of those times where you look at the net and there's nothing there. That's where you just got to shoot for the center of the net.
Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. Flings it. Lightning in that glove. And he'll cover.
Oh, you know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already, but you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
Clean win on the draw. Hammered. Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. And he drops on back and gets some help. Delayed penalty call. Directing that one to Bortuzzo. Pitching this one to Upshaw. The Blues have their goalie at the bench, and they've replaced him on this delayed call. That shot hit a man. Play is stopped, and now we'll hear the call. Myers goes to the box, and the call is a minor for interference.
You got to play with controlled emotion. You can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have the puck.
There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening?
Vancouver
They win it.
Number 9, Tyler Myers. 2 minutes for interference. Time
He covers and holds on.
18 seconds.
The Blues win it. Oh! Save there. Carried out of his own end towards center ice. Nicely into the zone. In all alone. Outstanding save by Hutton. He won't avoid something for doing that. And play is stopped for a penalty. Vancouver's got a 2-minute minor for goaltender interference. Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long pad save. Ooh, hard one there.
Time of the penalty.
Vancouver's carrying it up the wing. Dogged determination there by Jonathan Toews. That one comes back. Goalie's allowed to handle this puck, and he does. Looking for some help back in his own end. Takes it behind his own cage. Team changing. St. Louis lost out on a good power play opportunity there. They've only been able to collect one tonight. The Canucks continue on in the defensive zone. And a good job in the goal crease. Puck covered, whistle blown. The string of consecutive sellouts continues. Eddie, do you think players ever take this for granted?
As long as you're playing well, Doc, because this fan base is not afraid to turn on the home team.
Defensive zone win. That they score! A shorthanded goal for multiple times in this game.
Fairland's quick flick of the wrist put this puck in from the high slot.
Hutton's probably pretty happy with his positioning here, Edzo, but he's beaten over the glove.
Vancouver's got a large lead in this game. Let's see if they can build on it or whether they'll start to get conservative. The Blues from the neutral zone start to work. St. Louis failed to take advantage of that power play, as well as the others. The Canucks get 2 minutes, and the call is boarding.
Well, the officials are instructed, Doc, as you know, that any time a player gets hit from behind in this fashion, it's going to be a penalty.
The Blues go on the power play again. Their percentage is not good, but there's always a chance on this one to improve. Pad save. Woo, tough one there.
11 minutes, 20 seconds.
Moving it to Schwartz. Must get it out. Big chance here. Wonderful stop by Hutton. Trying to go to Steen. Drilled. He scores! What a tremendous night for him.
He shot that puck so hard, I only saw it when it finally came back out of the net.
Hutton's not able to catch up to that bullet, Edzo. It beats him up over the shoulder on the blocker side.
The Canucks have built a whopping lead. Let's see if they can build on it further, maybe even into double digits before the end of the game. We're only in the second period. Right near the line.
Number 18, Evan.
Turned a shot on net.
12 minutes, 32
Vancouver's in their own end, lugging it along. Pushing it on through center ice. Big chance! The Blues' power play has been a failure again. Carries it to the corner. Free puck off a defender. Puck is thrown to Laterra. Good stick there, so the pass is not complete. Point blast! Score!
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Edzo, just because you're in the butterfly doesn't mean you can give in to the shooter. You still have to move. He looked like he thought he was in perfect shape to make the stop and didn't have to move. Bad guess.
Big hit, possession gone.
Thought he had 10 feet of clean ice. He only had 5. There's the stop sign.
Taken on by Nystrom. He had a great chance, but he has just missed the net.
You're not going to get many chances right from there. You got to hit the net. He just misses wide.
Still has control up the wing. He drives toward the slot. He scores!
The goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with the quick release.
Oh, he can't get his pad down quick enough to make this stop. Really good shot, as you mentioned, Eddie. I think that's one he should probably stop.
Vancouver is getting a larger and larger lead as the second period gets shorter and shorter, and a full third period and a chance to enlarge it. The Canucks with a win at center.
Scored by number 17.
Takes it to the corner.
Both sides. Time of the goal.
Got it in the slot. What a move on that one with the stick. Shot. Score! Another goal.
I got to tell you, Doc, any chance I had a chance to go to the backhand, I did.
Edzo, I got a good look at this one. He's in the butterfly. It looks from my position like he's got the entire net covered. Obviously, there's a little bit open.
The Canucks have built a tremendous lead and also built some wonderful confidence. What will they say in the second intermission? Probably not much. Huge hit. Possession's gone. Big drive. Oh, what a right at the net. He got his pad on it. And a whistle.
Never satisfied. Never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He better be thinking about getting number 3.
Canucks host the Buffalo Sabres. Tickets are available at the ticket booth or online by visiting our website.
Good job on the draw. Players tired, about to get a rest. Seconds to play here, still in the second period. On the outside, a shot. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
We go down to the benches. It's Ray Ferraro.
Vancouver's game plan is obviously body first, puck second, and as a result, they've opened up all kinds of space in the offensive zone.
You're right, Ray. This is a physical game, especially played by the team that's up on the scoreboard. The Canucks prevailing on the faceoff. That pass wouldn't work. He was just bumped off at the last second. Toward the net. Oh, tremendous save. Denied a terrific chance. He throws it there. Score! Late in the period. Couldn't get much later for that one.
Oh, that shot was heavy and dangerous. Good thing it didn't hit anybody.
Now, they say the post is the goalie's friend. Well, sometimes it's not. This just deflects off the post and goes into the net behind him.
Scored by number 6.
That's 2 periods in the books. 1 more to go. But a rest comes first.
19 minutes, 59.
Third period is underway in a game that has become lopsided, but isn't over yet. That pass tipped away by the opposition. That one comes out, and it's corralled by Hutton. Pass attempt to Steen. Oh, and he is drilled.
I saw him coming just at the last minute. He's able to spin off, but that's a big hit.
Puck is grabbed by Ennis. Oh, deflected away. Fires. That one blocked. Freezes play. Solid, clean win. Backhander to the net. Stared him down and made the save.
The goalie makes himself look big.
The Blues have it up the wing. A penalty coming up, but it's a delayed call. The Canucks are going to be boxed 2 minutes for boarding. The Blues get another power play opportunity. They have not been good on this power play, at least so far. Let's see if it changes.
2 minutes for boarding.
Offensive possession here. It's cleared back, and this forces a recoil. Penalty call coming. Watch for his signal here. Juris will head to the box. The call is goalie interference. It's a minor. There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening? St. Louis has gotten the goalie to the bench, and the extra man's on. Referee's got a penalty on his mind here. Delayed call. The Canucks are guilty of a minor penalty for interference. The Blues are presented with a great opportunity here. It's a long score! A goal on the power play.
Vancouver penalty to number 5, Michael Furlan. 2 minutes for boarding. Time of the penalties, 4 minutes, 27 seconds.
Neutral zone face-off 1. Possession established here. Score! A shorthanded goal yet again.
Time of the goal, 4 minutes, 30 seconds.
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Hutton's beaten pretty cleanly with this. He just gets a small touch to the puck, but it goes into the back of the cage.
Vancouver's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate.
Vancouver goal.
Pitching it to Schwartz.
Short-handed by number 6, Alex Petrovic.
Gets in, looks over his options here.
Thomas.
Oh, and a dangerous pass from the goaltender. Should have held on to that one. He's got this one, and they're after him. Huge stop by Hutton. Looking to Steen. Vancouver's in their own end and carrying it on. Passing one off now to Crosby. On to Stastny. What a hit!
That's a physical brand of hockey.
Gotta clear it here. That one is on back and is handled by Hutton. The Blues' long power play is over. They scored once. Snapping a pass to Shattenkirk. Brings a shot. Score! It's his third goal of the game. A hat trick.
Well, when you talk to goaltenders, they say it's tough to pick up that puck on the backhand.
I think when he takes a look at this on video, he's going to see he was in really good position, Eddie. He just wasn't able to stop a perfect shot.
They've got the draw.
His third of the game.
And in flight over the line. He's alone.
Number 5, Michael Fairland.
Skated on back.
6 minutes.
Will turn back into his own end and look over his options. He can start some danger here. Good quick stick. Vancouver's up the win. In all alone. The Blues' power play is over. They've had their problems tonight. Smart recovery by Myers. The Blues recoiling back in their own end. We're going to get a penalty. It's a delayed call. Juris gets an interference minor. 2 minutes. The Blues go on the power play again. Their percent got his pad on that one.
2 minutes for interference. Time to the penalty.
Vancouver's in possession. He's in! Hoping to gain ground by giving up some now. Looking for options in their own end. Gains the zone. He's in! Moves to the corner. Decides to curl back a little further. Got it right back. Breakaway! Moves it to the corner. Decides to go back and hope to go forward. Maintaining possession up the wing. The Blues did not do well on that one like they did earlier. And now it's directed to Bufflin. Pitching this one to Laterra. And he retreats back from center ice. Vancouver's on the move in the defensive zone. Loose puck knocked away by Shattenkirk. Chip to Stastny. It's dumped in. Vancouver's moving the puck in their own end. He'll continue up the wing. He's alone. He scores! 3 straight goals.
The goaltender was surprised at how quick that snapshot got on top of him.
I don't know, Edzo, how he could do much more than that. The shooter's got all kinds of room to put it in. The goaltender never gives up on the play, but it's in the back of the cage.
Vancouver's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
By number 17, Mike Scarbosa.
The Canucks control the play in their own end.
By number 2,
Possession with him between the blue lines. Goes back a little further.
13 minutes,
Directing that one to Ovechkin.
seconds.
Skilled play by Shen. Vancouver's controlling the play in their own end. Penalty coming up. A desperate lunging save.
He may be down, but he is not out. Unbelievable stop.
Vancouver's getting a minor. You may have noticed this one. It's 2 minutes for interference.
You cannot stop his progress in this particular play. You have to allow him the ability to be able to move up the ice. Interference.
The Blues get another power play opportunity. They have not been good on this power play, at least so far. Let's see if it changes. Just wide of the post.
16 minutes, 5 seconds.
Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Possession seized by Myers. Chooses the corner for this. Decides the better of it and will wait for now. Wants the shelter of the corner here. St. Louis had an earlier power play goal, not this time. Nearing the last minute of the third period.
1 minute left in the third period.
Around through the corner. 36 goal. He'll pay for that, and it is payback for that.
You got a couple of big humans scrapping there.
And the fight ends with one resounding punch.
You don't see too many fights end on that note.
I don't know why they take the fight. They're up.
Petrovic's looking for some trouble here.
Hurry up already. Drop your gloves.
Nice face-off work. The bell, and round one.
You got a couple of big humans scrapping there.
To number 41, Robert Bortuzzo, a 5-minute major for fighting. Time to the penalties, 19 minutes, 26 seconds.
They're done. Refs were watching, and they're going to add all this up. The Blues with a clean win on the draw. Shot!
For fighting. St. Louis penalty to number 75.
Picks it up in his own end. Scrum over, puck kicked.
19 minutes, 28
Seeks the
seconds.
corner. Desperate save.
He's always been one guy that never gives up on a play.
We go down to the benches. Here's Ray.
Schen's had a real good passing night. His vision has been excellent. He's found the open teammate at the right time.
Thanks, Ray. Yeah, he has been remarkable in this game tonight. Fun to watch. The Blues with a face-off win. Fires. He scores! It's a hat trick. And here they come flying out of the stands.
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
He just wasn't able to get over and cover the top of the net. The shot's perfect. It's right in the roof, and the goalie's dejected.
The Blues control from the neutral zone. And the arm of the referee comes up. A penalty. Vancouver's got a minor penalty. It's 2 minutes for interference. Good defensive play. Loose puck, though. And the horn is sounded, and this one goes down into the books. The Canucks have another win, and their winning streak continues.
This team has been hot as of late. They are following their game plan. It's resulting in wins.
So ends another game and another telecast. We hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.